Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I'm DJ Unification, also known as Double Dragon 912, and today, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? News Fridays is finally back. Gameplay footage you see in the background, like I tell y'all, I don't know yet. I just surprise you and surprise me. Happy New Year to everybody out there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope y'all been doing well. 2026 is upon us. It's New Year's Day where I'm recording this, but of course y'all will see it January 2nd. I got a lot of great videos coming for you guys and girls. Got some more anime videos coming. Got some more gaming pickups videos coming. I got some more top 10s. Go check out the top 10s I just did. I did best fighting games from 2011 to 2025, and I did a top 15 upcoming anime videos. They gonna keep coming, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't gonna stop. This part ain't gonna stop. That train gonna keep on rolling. Shout out to my blues fans out there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, today I had to scrape up some news, ladies and gentlemen. There might be some weird articles out here, but I got enough to cover y'all for a good little hot little minute. Wasn't too much news going on. Like I said, you gotta scrape and claw for some news stories, but hopefully y'all will like it. But before I get into this news, I want to let y'all guys and girls know Jesus Christ love y'all. God sent His Son Jesus Christ to die for our sins. Y'all get to know Him. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell y'all, I stress this, I would not be sitting up here talking to y'all if it wasn't for Jesus Christ. Takes care of a sinner like me every day. Y'all get to know Him before it's too late. As long as you got breath in your body, no matter what you've done, you can repent, ask for forgiveness, because Jesus died for our sins. He'll forgive you and He'll take care of you. If He can take care of a sinner like me, I know He can take care of y'all. That being said, let's get into my first news story for today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, first thing I want to talk about today on this here News Friday, first one for the new year. Yeah, let's see. What we going to start out with here first? We're all friends here. Shout out to my PC fans. Here we go. PC gaming storefront GOG has officially been sold. Wow. Now listen, here we go. The Witcher developer CD Projekt Red has confirmed it has sold the PC gaming marketplace GOG back to the co-founder Michael I've destroyed your last name, boss man. Wow. Now here we go. Let me read this to you guys. CD Projekt Red officially confirmed that it has sold GOG back to the original co-founder Michael, can't pronounce your last name, for approximately $25.2 million USD. CD Projekt Red cited the desire to refocus the company efforts on video game development. I got you. In the official press release, putting the full attention on creating top quality RPGs. GOG will continue to operate independently under Michael's after the sale, with a deal already in place with the Polish development to bring future games from CD Projekt Red to the marketplace. Michael said, praise CD Projekt Red and allow GOG co-founder basically within the official statement, feeling that both parties share GOG's vision of games truly belonging to the players who purchased them. Wow. This ain't really no big news story, ladies and gentlemen. I thought y'all might like this, because it's always good when the original owners and creators of something get it back. And this is good news for GOG fans, because if y'all did not know, shout out to all my PC gamers out there and my console games. Let me educate y'all. GOG is a storefront where if you buy the game, it's DRM free. It'll always be yours. No matter if they try to take it off the marketplace, it still will be yours. Now, don't get me wrong. The most popular storefront is Steam. I love Steam. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a lot of Steam games. Matter of fact, they got a winter sale going on right now. And Lord willing, this Friday, I'm gonna go to GameStop, give me some old Steam cards. I'm gonna rack up on this sale. I love Steam. Steam easy to use. It's a great storefront. But Steam, those games are not yours. You don't own them. But with GOG, when you buy games off GOG, they're yours. They can't take them from you. Once you buy them, they're yours. They DRM free. They ain't got no always online crap on it. It's yours. And it's a good thing. That's a great thing. And apparently the original creators are owners of this are getting it back. So this is a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's always good when the original creators are some technically owners or anything. And this is good. And also, educate you. I know you PC gamers already know about all this, so y'all bear with me. I'm trying to educate my console guys out there. See, with PC game, you got different storefronts. You ain't got just, it's competition. You got Steam, which is the most popular one. Then you got Epic Game Store, and you got GOG. And GOG is the only one that when you buy games, they are automatically free forever. Now, the good thing about Epic Game Store, this is why I have an Epic Game Store account. Anybody can do this. A lot of people don't know this. My console games, y'all need to get educated. I'm educating y'all. When you set up an Epic Game Store account, which I have, every Thursday, so lately every day till now, it was every day until New Year's, you were getting a free game every Thursday. Now, it done went back to how it was. Every Thursday, you get 2 free games. I done picked up a lot of great free games from GOG. I done picked up Hogwarts Legacy. I picked up River City Girls. I picked up a whole bunch of free games. Gravity Circuit, the whole bunch of free games. Some of them be trash, I ain't gonna lie to you, but they're free and I own them. Not own them like God, but they're mine. As long as I got Epic Game Store account, I can play them whenever. And one of the first free games I got off of God was what was it? Guardians of the Galaxy. Love that game. 4K, because like I told you, although I got a 2060 Super, people try to joke on my little PC over here. It's okay, PC. They just hate. They try to joke on my what is this? I got a ViperTech. My ViperTech do its thing. It's got a 2060 Super graphics card in it. Pretty good. All that stuff. It does what I needed to do, and I ain't got no problem with that. I edited all my videos. I praise Jesus for this computer. This 2060 Super, it can do 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it can do 2K, not 2K, but 4K, 60 frames per second. It can do all that. And I don't have to pay for online. Like I told y'all, the only reason I still have my PlayStation and mainly my PlayStation and my Nintendo Switch, I can't hit on Switch either. Physical media. I ain't got a physical media on me right now, but physical media. If it wasn't for physical media, I would not own a PlayStation 5 or a Switch. I would go straight PC. Now, if PlayStation 6, Sony get in their crazy mind to make PlayStation 6 digital only, I'm gone. But we're going to get more than that in a little bit. But yeah, this is good news. The original creators and owners of GOG are getting it right back. They ain't paying that much for it too. Much for me, because $250 million, that's a lot to me. I ain't no millionaire, but I claim the name of Jesus, one day I will be. But this is good news for my PC gamers out there. Good that the original owners will get their original property back. And hopefully it'll be business as usual. So that's all I had to say about that. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is for my fighting game fans. I'm gonna let y'all guys and girls know. I might have already talked about this, but I'm gonna talk about it again. 2XKO launches January 20th, 2026. Wow, free-to-play fighting game release date is set. January 20th, 2026. It's coming out on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, of course. And it's a free-play tag team back again. Check-in erection, let's begin fighting game. And they tried to put this on like a fighting game of the year. No, because for the longest time, this thing was in early access, and I hadn't figured out how to get early access games, and nobody could really play it. Only certain people could play. You had to have early access bonus. But we're finally getting an official release date for 2XKO. It looks interesting. I'm kind of scared when they say free-to-play fighting game, because it might be that pay-to-win saga. But we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Maximilian and them. They've been talking about it a lot, and it looks interesting. Anytime you got a tag team back again, fighting game like that, I'm all for it. Of course, it's out on PC now. It's gonna be on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. It's supposed to be at Evo too, so I'm looking forward to this fighting game. Want to see what it's talking about? Really looking forward to it. That's all I have to say about that. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Now let's talk about this bad boy. Here we go. Bioshock 4 leak reveals new location and character details. Wow. Now here we go. Let me read some of this to you guys. Online publication MP First has claimed that inside leak shared directly with the outlet revealed a new casino location and 2 potential key characters in Bioshock 4. Wow, the casino will allegedly serve as a prominent location in Bioshock 4, which was previously rumored to be set somewhere in Antarctica, okay? And the casino could possibly offer a grander scale than previous locations in Bioshock, and could even serve as the stage for a major set-piece battle. Additionally, intel from a separate source shared that a location named Solaria, I don't know, or whatever, could be the distinct in the world map of Bioshock 4, and Solarians could be a group of controlling elites, okay, everyday citizens, or an enemy faction. MP First again retrained that the importance of snow in the game's atmosphere and suggested that the older Antarctica rumors could still hold some truth. Wow, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why I want to talk about this, for one, we ain't got that much gaming news right now, and I don't know the report. Well, I do report on rumors, but for one, we ain't got that much gaming news, and they really ain't said much about Bioshock lately. Bioshock been dead for like a whole bunch of years. What the last one we had? Bioshock Infinite, I think that's it. Yeah, Bioshock Infinite. It was Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section. And they finally talking about Bioshock, and I thought there's some Bioshock fans out there that might like to know this. I never got into the Bioshock games. Unfortunately, I know I never got into Bioshock games, but I did recently re-pick back up the Bioshock collection. I got Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite. And I picked it up on PS4, so eventually I got the physical version, of course, because I had them at first, then I had to get rid of them, but y'all want to hear about that. I do want to get back into Bioshock, so they made 3 of them, so I'm curious to see what's going on with Bioshock 4. Bioshock always sparked my interest, but I was kind of scared to play it because I heard it was kind of horror effect. But I'm curious about Bioshock. But for you Bioshock fans, even though this is a rumor, they're saying that Bioshock 4 is going to be set in Antarctica, and there's no word on the release date, ladies and gentlemen. They don't know. Yeah, I think the last Bioshock we had was Infinite. Yeah, but just wanted to update you guys and girls about Bioshock 4. Thought y'all might want to know about it. I know it's kind of iffy news. Like I said, ain't too much news stories going on out there in them gaming streets, so I try to keep y'all informed what's going on so y'all will know. That's all I had to say about that. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Now let's see. We'll talk about 2KXO. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we'll say that for last right there. Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about this. Here we go. Falcom developing unannounced Trails and East games. Additionally, new title due out in 2026. Wow. Falcom's annual investor presentation published. Here we go. Read a little bit about this to you guys and girls. Falcom has unannounced Trails and East games in development, and plans to release a second new title in addition to Trails in the Sky second chapter in 2026, according to the release schedule in its matters concerning business plans and growth potential. Investors presentation published via NIKKEL today. Wow. Now, here are some of the games they got out there. Y'all know about Legends of Cold Steel, Trails of the Horizon. See, what I like about the Trails games, I'm finally getting into them. I bought all, not all of them, but I got Trails Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and I got 4, and I got Reverie, and I got the new ones they got out there. And I'm about to get the new one that's coming out in January. There's got one coming out in January now, which was delayed because of stupid Nintendo Switch 2 game keycard crap. I'm getting that one, and never did get into East games. But what I like about the Trails games, Falcom, shout out to y'all, Falcom. Y'all are still keeping turn-based alive. Yeah, I know y'all. Man, the turn-based suck. I hit you, you hit me. Expedition 33, baby. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. But what I like about Falcom and the Trails games, because I played Trails and Cold Steel 1. They still keep turn-based alive, and how they do it, which is very unique, because I think Atlas is doing that too. They give you an option. They give you an option where you can either play as turn-based or you can play as action-based. I like that. Give me a choice. Now, as Final Fantasy VII Re-Garbage had to did that, gave me a choice where I could either play it as a turn-based game or action-based game, I've been fine with it. That ain't the only thing that's wrong with Re-Garbage. I got a video on that. Check out my top 10 most disappointing games of all time. Y'all see what my issues with Re-Garbage. But I'm not gonna open up that can of worms. But what I like about Falcom, I gotta give them boys and girls over there credit what credit due. They are still keeping turn-based alive. They still realize that turn-based is not dead. People still love turn-based games, and they also give you an option to do action-based. That's what is it? Metaphor Refantasia. I ain't really played it yet, but I seen gameplay to it. It's turn-based and action-based too. They give you an option, which is a good thing. So they'll satisfy little whining action-based gamers. Not all y'all like that, but I'm just saying. A lot of people that like action-based, that'll satisfy you too. But I'm so happy. Falcom, y'all keep up the good work. Keep turn-based alive. And I'm so happy that Expedition 33 is doing so good. It was the game of the year. Maybe this will show Square Stupid Enix that we still love turn-based, and you still can make turn-based games and they still sell. But Square Enix still do turn-based. Yeah, they do. What they do? We got the Dragon Quest games. I know the new ones that they made are still turn-based, and I think Octopath Traveler, I think those are still turn-based. They still do turn-based, but they need to do, let me rephrase that, they need to do turn-based in the mainline Final Fantasy games. People still love turn-based Square Enix. Y'all ain't got to make Devil May Cry 16 was a straight Devil May Cry clone. Y'all ain't got to make Final Fantasy 15 re-trash. 15 was trash. Depressing and trash. That game is garbage. It is. Don't let nobody fool you. That game is straight trash. But maybe this will show Square Enix that they can still make turn-based mainline Final Fantasy games. That's my only problem with Square Enix. Don't get me wrong. There's some other Square Enix games that I like that are turn-based. Like I said, I got the Dragon Quest game. I just need to play it. Let's see. I tried to get into Octopath Traveler. I ain't gonna lie to you guys and girls. I really tried to get into Octopath Traveler 1. I had it free on Game Pass. Shout out to my younger brother. He hooked me up with it on Game Pass for a while back there. And I just couldn't get into it because the guy I was playing with, I never could get out of the town. I got stuck in the library. It was ridiculous. And what made me mad about Square Enix with Octopath Traveler, they made it exclusive on Nintendo Switch. And then they finally brought it on PlayStation 4, but what made me mad about them, they keep the physical version of Octopath Traveler, they kept it exclusive to the Switch. They never made a physical version of Octopath Traveler on the PS4. They made it for Octopath Traveler 2 and Octopath Traveler 0, but not on the PS4. For that reason, I'm like, no, Square Enix, y'all do some stupid stuff. Another thing, anyways, I'm not gonna get into that, but Square Enix, please just bring turn-based back to the mainline Final Fantasy games. Bring it back. Stop trying to be action-based. Don't everybody want action-based. There's still some turn-based fans out there, as you can see. Expedition 33 is the main example. But I thought I'd let you guys and girls know that Falcom still cooking good, cooking strong, and they still making some more Trails games. Hope they'll keep it turn-based and either option between turn-based and action-based. And you East fans, I think East is action-based. So letting y'all know Falcom still got some stuff cooking in the oven. So this is good news. You know, they already announced Falcom already announced Trails in the Sky second chapter, so I'm looking forward to that because I got the first chapter, just need to play it. I had to let y'all guys and girls know. That's all I had to let y'all guys and girls know about that. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here, shout out to my Persona fans. This for you guys. The new Persona 30th anniversary update should make fans super excited for what 2026 has in store. Wow. Now here we go. Let me see if I can read this. Here we go. Now, Atlas is making some of the first steps to highlight what's coming next for the Persona series by opening a new website dedicated to the franchise anniversary. Currently, the website is limited to a flashy landing page with a new place of artwork featuring every protagonist from the Persona franchise. However, Atlas has already teased when players can expect the new details regarding the anniversary, as the website's new update will land on January 8th, 2026. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I wanted to talk about this because they, Atlas just don't make a random website for no reason. So come January 8th, Lord willing, we'll find out what Atlas got cooking. Now we know for a fact, because they already spoke on this, we got Persona 4 Revival based on Persona 4 Remake, which hopefully they'll make it just like Persona 3 Remake. Keep it turn-based, don't try to change it. If they ain't broke, don't try to fix it, Atlas. And then hopefully we'll get more news on Persona 6. And Persona 5, the Phantom X, I look for it on Steam, but trying to see if I can play it. I think that's a mobile game, but they got this is what they got cooking. We know this much. We got Persona 4 Revival. That's supposed to be out probably about March, and then we got Persona 6 somewhere in the woodwork. So all I'm saying about this website, the fact that they got the 30th anniversary website up there, they let you know they're finna update it on January 8th. I'll be on the lookout and let you guys and girls know. This is good news. This lets us know that Persona still live and kicking, and they have some Personas in the works. If you did not know, ladies and gentlemen, I love Persona, one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I'm not gonna spoil that because I made a top 10 JRPGs of all time, and of course Persona was up there. Persona, I gotta give Atlas and them credit, because credit what credit due, because they're the only one of the few besides Falcom, who I just got to talk about, are still keeping turn-based alive. Shouts out to Atlas and Falcom for keeping turn-based alive. Thank y'all. Arigato gozaimasu. They keep turn-based alive. They show people that you don't have to make an action-based game all the time to keep turn-based alive. Persona 5, I'll tell y'all right now. Persona 5 and Persona 5 the Royal. I bought both of them on PS4. And I bought both the exclusive legendary editions, whatever. I have put, I think a total between both of those games, I think I put at least about 600-700 hours into those games. And literally, I had to force myself to stop playing those games, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to play. I wouldn't even run my channel, y'all. I wouldn't be able to play no more games. I was gonna keep playing. I was trying to romance all the girls on there. It's just a fun game. Persona, you can go on dates on there, which I love. Have a relationship with different females on there. Get a job, go to school. I'm not a big fan of the school part, but you can do all this stuff on these Persona games. And talk about Persona, ladies and gentlemen, the Persona game gets me so hype. Now, Persona 3, unfortunately, Persona 3 is very depressing. Now, let me forewarn you, before you play Persona 3, especially Reload, don't get your hopes up. If you are depressed, don't play Persona 3 Reload, because that is a very depressing game. Great gameplay, great story. Well, great story. But the ending is depressing. It's very depressing. It have you sad, it have you depressed. Don't play Persona 3 Reload if you are going through some things. That ain't a game you play when you're going through some things, because it is depressing. The most depressing ending I ever had. That almost stopped me from playing the Persona games. I finna stop playing Persona. Played Persona 3, I was like, alright, good. Cause somebody had spoiled it to me at first. And then I had forgot all about the ending. Then I beat the ending, I was like, oh my God. Y'all really did that? It's depressing. Now Persona 4, great ending. Persona 5, although I like Persona 5 ending better than the Royal, both of those endings are awesome. Persona 4, great ending. Persona 5, great ending. Not super depressing. Persona 3 ending, Reload, and the original one, FES or whatever, depressing, trash, garbage. Stay away from that. If you don't like depressing games, don't play Persona 3. You like the gameplay, but don't play it for the story. Don't fall in love with the characters. I just say that much. Depressing. But all I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm happy that this anniversary website is up there. Letting you know that basically they finna update us on January 8th, tell y'all what's going on in these Persona streets. Good job, Atlas. I'm looking forward to it. So I'll come back in January 8th. Hopefully we'll hear something about it. If not, I'll try to squeeze in a news ride, some type of way, to let y'all know what's going on, and so we can keep updated on what's going on in these Atlas and gaming streets. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hype about it. Anything I hear about Persona gets me hype. Huge Persona fan. One of my favorite JRPGs of all time is the Persona series. So we're gonna see what they got cooking in the oven. That's all I had to say about that. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Now, ladies, let's see what else we talked about. Talked about Bioshock 4. We talked about 2XKO. We talked about Falcom. We talked about Persona games. Talked about GOG. Now, let's get into my last news story for today, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Don't hold your breath for new consoles. The RAM crisis could delay the PS6 and next-gen Xbox. Wow, here we go. The next PlayStation Xbox consoles could come out later than expected, thanks to the ongoing RAM crisis. While PC gaming has borne the brunt of the effects of the AI-driven RAM shortage, the shadow has started to loom over consoles as prices continue to skyrocket. Amid this massive market shift, there are reports that PlayStation and Xbox could be rethinking their next-gen release windows in the hopes of some relief in the future. Wow. Yeah, they're talking about a RAM crisis. People keep talking about the RAM crisis, but my thing is, we didn't even know when it was gonna come out in the first place. And to be honest with you guys and girls, the place, in my opinion, my humble opinion, of course, I don't think they tapped the full potential of the PlayStation 5. I'll be honest with you guys and girls. I ain't seen the full potential of the PlayStation 5. I said it once and I'll say it again. The only game, in my humble opinion, that looks like a true PS5 game is Tekken 8. Tekken 8 the only one that looks like a true PS5 game. Now, shout out to my younger brother. He was showing my dad Ghost of Yotei. I guess Ghost of Yotei supposed to look pretty good. I haven't played it, so I can't speak on it. Stellar Blade looks alright, cause shout out to Eve sexy love, Eve, the things you do keep me sprung. Let me stop being silly. Stellar Blade looks okay, but the rest of the games don't really look too good to me. Now y'all know I'm a collector. I'm not just a collector, I'm a gamer too. I play my games. And out of all the games I done played, if y'all look on my channel, y'all know I play a lot of video games. Y'all can look at my channel and see that. I back up all my stuff with, gameplay and stuff. And like I said, everything I talk about will be a link in the description, backing up everything I say with news articles. But from all the games I've played on the PS5, they ain't tapped the potential yet. 5 years in, they really ain't tapped the potential yet. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll be honest with you guys and girls. It came out 2020, 2021, 2022. The first 3 years of PlayStation 5 really and truly haven't been tackled because it was, COVID-19 was going on back then. So I don't really count it. Really and truly, in my humble opinion, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S new generation really didn't start, in my opinion, at least late 2023. But the first 3 years of the next gen console coming out, you couldn't get one because COVID-19 was everywhere. You couldn't get one. You literally couldn't get one. I literally walked in there. I think it was toward the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024. I walked in Walmart, picked up a PS5, walked back out. Didn't have to worry about nobody harassing me. Didn't have to worry about nobody looking at me like I was crazy. I walked in there, got my PS5, came right back out. I waited until it was regularly available, and it was cool. In my opinion, we just not really getting into the current gen consoles, because first 3 years of the console, next gen consoles, it was COVID, and you really didn't you really couldn't get a PlayStation or Xbox. So my opinion, they literally need to, until they tap out the PlayStation 5 and the Series X and S, well, mainly X, because the S, that's a whole nother story. We really and truly shouldn't get new next gen consoles until, in my opinion, to 2030. In my opinion. They really shouldn't get next gen consoles in 2030, because I still don't think they really and truly have shown what the PS5 and the Xbox Series X can do, in my opinion. Just saying. But this really don't affect me, because like I said, I'll be honest with you guys, girls, I'm mainly more so of a PC gamer now. Because like I said, I'm gonna get me some more Steam games. I hold on to my PlayStation 5 for physical media. And like I said, I'll talk about this earlier, just kind of tip into this news story. If PlayStation 6 come out and it doesn't have physical media, I'm not buying it. I don't care how much it costs. It can be $200, I won't buy it. Because I could just go ahead and get me a PC, free online. Like I tell y'all guys, girls, I know y'all get mad at me Xbox gamers, but this is the truth. There's no real reason to own a Xbox. There's no such thing as exclusives on Xbox. Everything that's on Xbox that you will want is on PC or on PlayStation 5. New Gears of War, PlayStation 5, PC. Killer Instinct, PC. Hi-Fi Rush, PC, PlayStation 5. Nintendo Switch. What else we got? Sea of Thieves. I don't play that game. PlayStation 5, PC. I think it might be on Switch. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section, but there's no real reason to own an Xbox. Now you people that love Game Pass, shouts out to my younger brother, he loves Game Pass. You can get it on PC too. And you don't have to pay for online. Online is free on PC. I tell y'all, Epic Games Store, every Thursday you get at least one free game free. Now they're giving out two. But for a while they was giving away a free game every day in the holidays. They just do that. And once you get it, as long as you got an Epic Games Store account, you good. It don't leave you after a month. If you don't pay your subscription on like PlayStation Plus, if you don't pay your subscription is gone. Now with Epic Games Store, as long as you got an Epic Games Store account, they let you keep it. So me personally, ladies and gentlemen, this don't really affect me. I think we shouldn't get next gen consoles until 2030. Now with this RAM shortage they talking about, we might not get next gen consoles 2030, which is fine by me. But we really don't need them. They haven't tapped that potential of the PS5 and Xbox Series X yet. The only, like I said, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up and I'm in this, being in this video. The only game, in my opinion, that's tapped the full potential of the PS5, which is not even a first party exclusive. It's a third party game. It's Bandai Namco. It's Tekken 8. Tekken 8 looks amazing. Looks gorgeous. One of the best looking fighting games I've seen in a long time. Shout out to my family. Whenever I bring it over, I bring it over to them and they look at it like, yes it is. That look brand new. I'm like, yeah it does, Mom. It does. Tekken 8. I ain't seen a game yet that's made it look better than that. Just saying. That about wraps up, ladies and gentlemen, for this rendition of News Friday. League comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell what you guys girls think about basically saying this RAM sword is gonna make us have the next gen consoles being delayed. Do y'all care about that or do y'all even care? Let me know about that down in the comment section. Tell what you guys girls think about potential Bioshock 4 being in Antarctica in a casino. Y'all hype about that or do y'all even care? Tell what you guys girls about fighting game fans. Tell what you guys girls think about 2XKO launching in January 20th, 2026. Y'all hype about that or do y'all even care? Tell me my Falcon fans. Tell me what you guys girls think about them still developing Trails and East games. Are y'all ready for new Trails East games or do y'all think y'all wore out with those? Let me know about that down in the comment section. Tell me what you guys girls think about the Persona 30th anniversary website. Y'all think we're gonna hear some news on some good news on January 8th or y'all think they just blowing smoke and ain't finna say nothing? And last but not least, tell what you guys girls think about GOG going back to the original owners. Shouts out to my PC game. Tell what you guys girls think about that. Like I said, that about wraps up, ladies and gentlemen, from this rendition of News Fridays. Like I said, leave comments below. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos like this on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.